For years, Meghan Markle's life has been a roller coaster of headlines and heated debates. Yet one odd moment stands apart, a scene when a young boy boldly planted a kiss on her, right in front of a noisy crowd of teenagers. What secret mix of courage and spontaneity led to such an unforgettable encounter? Since that day when the kiss lit up the media, Meghan's ventures have stumbled one after another. A cancelled podcast, children's books that didn't hit the mark, a lifestyle brand that flopped, and Netflix shows that never lived up to the hype, all seemed to unravel. Was it fate or just bad luck that followed her every move? Even with all these setbacks, the teenager, just 16 at the time, who kissed Meghan during her final UK engagement still holds a spark of admiration for the Duchess of Sussex. Can youthful infatuation really outlast the storms of controversy? Aker Okoye, now 21, captured the hearts of his schoolmates during a 2020 visit to Robert Clack Upper School in Dagenham. With a burst of energy, he leaped onto the stage, wrapping Meghan in a warm embrace that earned him rapturous applause and plenty of laughs. Could that spontaneous act have changed his life forever? Stepping up to the microphone with a confident grin, the smooth-talking head boy waited for the cheers to fade before saying, "She really is beautiful in it." His simple remark, followed by Meghan's playful finger wag and mock scolding, set the room alight with humor and charm. How could one moment be both tender and hilarious at the same time? In the days that followed, Aker's life turned into a whirlwind of attention. He even penned a cheeky apology to Prince Harry for cuddling his wife and later defended Meghan on Good Morning Britain, insisting she is more than a pretty face. Could his bold defense hint at a deeper respect beneath the surface? Today, as a standout student at Cambridge with dreams of pursuing an acting career after his BA in education, policy and international development, Aker openly admits that his admiration for Meghan still burns bright. He recalls how she left the royal family to settle in a multi-million-pound mansion in California, a move that continues to fascinate him. What is it about her journey that keeps him so captivated? Reflecting on that starry moment 5 years on, Aker told Mail Online, "If we ever share a stage again, I'll be sure to point it out for the crowd in one way or another. I'll let it be known that I'll always share an admiration for her and her works." Will fate ever bring them together again in the spotlight? Interestingly, despite his heartfelt fondness for the Duchess, Aker confessed he has never watched her new Netflix show or listened to her podcasts, he simply didn't know they existed. Can true admiration thrive even when some chapters are left unread? After meeting Meghan, he did catch a rerun of Suits and admitted he loved it. He hoped she had truly soaked up everything the UK had to offer, every lesson, every memory. Did those experiences help shape her in ways we have yet to understand? Meghan Markle's With Love show has struggled, holding a meager 11% rating and lagging behind even wrestling and sitcoms on Netflix's charts. Critics slam the series as nothing more than gormless lifestyle filler brimming with a tangible desperation. Is this the sign of deeper troubles behind the glamour? That visit to the Dagenham school turned out to be Meghan's final solo engagement as an active member of the royal family, and it fell on International Women's Day, a day heavy with meaning and hope. What significance did that timing hold for her and for those watching? In a flash of daring spirit, Aker raced up the stage when Meghan called for a schoolboy to share what the day meant to them. Could this brave leap into the limelight have been a turning point in his life? Looking back with a hearty laugh, he recalled, "I was but a boy back then, and now I'm a 21-year-old man. Life has definitely shifted and grown in so many ways. It's amazing to see my real self celebrated, even if I never meant for it to be seen by so many. Isn't it strange how time transforms who we are?" Aker revealed that both his father and his then agent insisted he return to school and live a normal life after his brush with royalty. Can anyone really balance sudden fame with the simplicity of everyday life? He recalled how his entire class gathered around the school projector to watch his appearance on Good Morning Britain, and when he returned, he found himself the center of both admiration and a hint of envy. How does one handle being thrust into the spotlight overnight? Even arriving at Cambridge with stellar AAA* grades, Aker remained a local celebrity, a shining example of unexpected success in an academic world. Could brilliance in the classroom coexist with the allure of fame? He even topped varsity's list of famous freshers, outshining Northern Irish environmental activist Dara McAnulty, Brit Award-nominated classical soprano Katie Marshall, and Liechtenstein's Princess Theodora. Does this newfound recognition mark the start of something even bigger? Throwing himself into acting at Cambridge, he now prepares for his very first award show later this year and dreams of joining the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art once he graduates. Will his passion and hard work light the path to a bright future? Recalling his younger days, he said, "I was a bit of a maverick growing up and got along with everyone. I was quite social and even served as head boy. The goodwill I built up came to fruition. Most were happy for me, though some still held a bit of jealousy, which I have to laugh at. Could those early days of mischief have paved the way for today's success?" He added with a wry smile, "There were some staff who weren't very happy with me. I think many teachers never saw this coming. What unexpected surprises do school days hide after all?" That viral moment came just days before the country went into lockdown for COVID-19. Teachers, meeting Meghan, joked over whether to offer her a handshake or an elbow bump. With a kind smile and extended hand, she simply said, "It's okay." Can such a simple gesture hold so much meaning during uncertain times? Aker later admitted that the isolation following his sudden fame was very tough. Yet it taught him the value of staying rooted in his local community. Does hardship sometimes reveal our truest needs? He remains proud that he helped spotlight the struggling area in East London, a place the Duchess of Sussex once described as incredibly profound. What more can a single moment do for a community in need of recognition? He continued, "Dagenham has so many heroes and countless people who rarely get the limelight simply because of where they come from. I'm glad that, at least in that moment, the world got a taste of what Dagenham really has to offer." Could this spark a lasting change in how we see underappreciated communities? During the 2020 school assembly, Meghan stood before the students and spoke passionately about International Women's Day, her words filling the room with hope. Could her heartfelt message be the spark that lights a fire for change? It was then that she called for a brave young man to step up and share his thoughts on the day's meaning, a call that gave 16-year-old Aker the chance to steal the spotlight, if only for a rare, shining moment. How does a simple act of bravery transform an ordinary day? With honest conviction, he told the audience, "I had to speak the truth." International Women's Day reminds us that women can do everything and then some. Let's take this message to heart and perhaps even make this Sunday the day we stop seeing women as objects. Could these plain words spark a new way of thinking? Meghan responded warmly, "Well done. Very well said," as she hugged him goodbye, leaving the stage with a shared sense of bold confidence. Doesn't it make you wonder if that moment changed everything for both of them? That message still guides Aker today. He explains, "Many people don't even stop to ask why she was there. The answer lies with International Women's Day. I've stood against violence toward women and girls for the past 2 years, and that message only grows louder. I'll always repeat it and try to live by it. As men, we have a huge responsibility not only to celebrate but also to call out injustice and do what we can to protect and serve." How long will this call to action echo in our hearts?